Today we will be finally going over the iceberg that doesn't have a name, but it is interesting. So let's get straight into it with tier 1. Disclaimer, some of this might not be too funny to people. First on the list is Brylan Baker. Click here to edit. We have Jared. Jared is known for making Peanut Productions and the GIF universe, as we'll get into that later for people who don't know. And yeah, he's pretty significant, I guess. Next we have Isaac. There's not much to know about him because what can you confirm about him? Is he a dog, cat, moth, human, boy, girl? What is he? Next we have Samuel. He's emo and he loves Kanye. And Summit is a church that on Wednesdays people like Brylan and Jared go and they play their instruments. It's not too crazy, but from rumors I've heard, it's pretty crazy. Next we have Peanut Productions. Peanut Productions is a parent company that holds Symphonic Canvas, and Jack Soar. They are known for making the GIF universe that we'll get into the lore later. Jared Barini made it after he saw a Google spreadsheet of peanut butter and decided, yep, that's called Peanut Productions, and made a whole universe in about, I don't know, like a couple months. And then we just added on to it saying, oh yeah, that's canon. Nope, that's actually not canon because it's the multiverse and whatever. Jackson is a beautiful, handsome looking man. He looks so good, in fact, that 5 ladies a day faint at his presence. His hair is so luxurious that people fall and they think, oh my goodness, are you King David from the Bible? Nuh-uh. Are you King Saul from the Bible? Because, bro, he had King Solomon from the Bible. He had that long hair. I'm me. Jurassic Boy 271 is a gamer tag used by Brylan Baker. Jurassic Boy 271 Productions also exists, but it no longer exists because he decided, oh, that's too cringe. It's just something along those lines. Andrew Atkinson is a unknown man. What he's known for is, well, nothing. All we know is that he wrote his name in red crayon on Jared's trombone case. And that's it. We believe that he probably has a curse with him. Due to him, ever since Jared got that trombone, bad things happened to Jared. And now, he doesn't have that case anymore, but he still has that trombone, so like half bad things happen to him. I'm making this up as we go on. Wheezy.y is the Instagram tag for Samuel Gonzalez. Nothing happens on this account. If you study it, there is nothing on this account. Heck, you could wait 1,000 years and he wouldn't post a story. Jerry D is the musician name for Jared, as he was featured in an album called High C. His line was so hard that it had to get removed from streaming platforms. Durasaway is an abandoned production team that went nowhere and is now called Jack Soar, which is under Peanut Productions. Katsu is the real name of Isaac. He says that his name is Katsu, but he also said in like 8th grade his name was Yoshiko. Make up your mind, kid. Jackson Lifts is the old Instagram tag for Jackson Lifts. He was so buff, in fact, C-Bum actually messaged me. He said, hey, Jackson Lifts, you need to compete in Mr. Olympia. I said, no, I'm too humble. And for the final entry on tier 1, we have Jack Soar. Jack Soar has released 3 albums: The Summit Plummet, High C, and Bulldog Witness. As you go on, they get worse, to a point where they're not even songs, they're torture methods. We're now entering tier 2 of the Big Ahh Iceberg that recently just got named. The complete series is a 3-part movie about a peanut butter jar who fights his way to find out his parents actually the villain. Pretty cool. It's made up of Peanut Productions. It's pretty cool, in fact. Published on DVDs. You can't see that. Yeah, though. It got published on DVDs. It was so good, in fact, Walmart said, we're not selling this. because you kids can't do that in our store. There's also many other multiverses with Jif, and so much crap that we end up fighting Broccoli. The trash bag incident recurs to a moment where I hit Jared with the trash bag in the bathroom. That's it. Here's the video.
Hurry up! He's coming out! He's coming out!
No Yeezus refers to a point in time during this school year, where Samuel's AirPods died. Now, they were actually not dying, they were edging him pretty much. They were like at 5, 4, and Samuel would count down out loud. Oh, I only have 3% left. And after those died, oh, it wasn't pretty, baby. He would say, 1 minute, no Yeezus. 2 minutes, no Yeezus. And eventually, we got 10 minutes recorded. We got that recorded. Here it is.
We have 6 minutes. Hey, 10 minutes on Yeezus.
Jackson has a bedtime refers to a moment where I won't text like after 10 p.m. Cotton candy refers to the point in 2021 all region tryouts where that's where I met Jared. We decided it would be funny to get cotton candy, pour and put it on the table and then pour Dr. Pepper on it and then draw with it. Little did we know it stains the table. Last time we checked, the tables weren't there anymore. Andrew cutout refers to a thing that happened about a year ago. Andrew Carroll had a cardboard cutout made of him by Samuel Gonzalez. Here it is. It's pretty fire. Then Samuel went and dropped it off at his house on his doorstep with like Barbie dolls and Spider-Man underwear and saying a balloon saying like, "Oh, I love you, baby." No one knows whatever happened to that cutout. Trombone falling off the bleachers occurs to the moment where I was talking about earlier. Andrew Atkinson strikes again. Jared's trombone fell off the bleachers after Anthony told him, "Don't put your trombone there, put it on the ground right here." It could easily get kicked, and guess what? It got kicked. Just because Jared was trying to follow rules. Jared took all the blame. Well, he didn't take it. Like, he didn't want to. People just blamed him. Super kick is super kick. Kanye West is a rapper from the south side of Chicago. He made The College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Yeezus, The Life of Pablo, Yay, Kids See Ghost, Jesus is King, Donda, and Vultures 1. Who knows when Vultures 2 is coming out? Apparently, he said on a podcast, it's dropping tonight. Egg is a failed movie idea from Peanut Productions. There's scrap work of it in the Google slideshow, and it's not good because it's so unfinished. The Infested Isle is Brylan Baker's first ever music he ever made, he ever wrote. And it's really bad. Go look it up on MuseScore today. It's by Brylan Baker Zero. The birth of the group chat was simply born because Jared wanted to share a post to me and Samuel, but it made a group chat on accident. It got used and used and used and so on and so forth, and look where we are now. The Big Book of GIF refers to a story I have made too now, where I just put all the GIF stories into one slide so you could just read it straightforward. And that is the end of Tier 2. Here we are, Tier 3 of the iceberg. MuseScore class is when Brylan takes you into a practice room and he teaches you. Don't think like that. You're thinking dirty-minded. He teaches you. He teaches you the fundamentals of music theory. We don't understand it, though. I Love MILFs is a sticker I own on my trumpet case. What's funny about this is when we went to Spencer's and I tried to buy it, Spencer was like, "No, you're not buying that." And same as Mom bought it for me. Big Sausage is Jared's favorite food, as during a time at all region, he went to like a gas station or something. I don't know. I wasn't there. I was too bad at the trumpet. And he ate that big old sausage. Jared's girlfriend, he has had numerous girlfriends over the years, all never dated him. I won't name them, but they might be real. One time we did FaceTime this girl, and it turned out to be a dude. Fart spray is what Samuel uses to prank you. It's a pretty epic prank, man. This is Barini is a channel on YouTube with one video, a 1 minute video, and it's a recreation of a thing we'll get onto later. But you can go check it out. Thing got like 50 views. That crap could have went somewhere, but they were like, no. Jack Soar's OG name. Jack Soar wasn't always Jack Soar. It was called like Jack Sornionius. It really says like right here. Shoot, I need like a flashlight. Look. You can see it, baby. Yeah, look, it says that. Sports Center. Moving on. Jackson Barini is Jared Barini's brother. He is an interesting man, as he claims to be a GOAT at basketball, but I ain't never seen bro do a layup. Instead, I see him walking the hallways, and that's it. Isaac's Kit Kats refers to a moment in time where Isaac decided to buy every Kit Kat you could. Yeah, all of them. Jackson's vacations refers to how I'm always somehow on a vacation. Where, John? Christmas Eve 2022 refers to a time in the group chat where it was the most popular night for the group chat when just 3 of us. You know, there's not many screenshots. I think there's like one, and it's like a, you know, like a Jew joke. So Jared's backpack. Jared's backpack is always on. He never takes it off. Every time we open it, he kind of is like, "Hey, dude!" Keon is a trombone player. Kinda a trombone player who he's interesting. He used to be a good man, but he kind of decided to be all mean once he got his hair braided. He turned to Travis Scott and he was like, "Oh, it's lit. I'm not gonna talk to Jared anymore. Frick you, Jared." Now sends death threats to Jared daily. Freaky Chat is a group chat between the group chat, but with Keon in it. It's pretty freaky. Now we are on tier 4. Music score battles, or a time at Samuel's house when they were supposed to have an epic sleepover. Jared and Brylan decided to have music score battles, where they went on music score and see who could do better, to which Samuel felt all lonely. Jackson moaning TikTok. I would insert the clip, but I don't want anyone else to see it, so just like imagine me, and then I decided to do it. Yeah. Isaac gay test took place in 8th grade when Isaac decided to take a gay test. He took a gay test, and, well, he got like 30% something gay, so he's lived like that ever since. The girl who hates Jared refers to a girl who really hates Jared. There's like a picture right here. She really hates him. The versus Skippy release has never happened. It was supposed to release on February 15th of 2022, but it has never been released to this very day due to Brylan Baker saying, "Oh, I'm still editing." Isaac and Jackson, we are the best couple ever. Jared, Jackson, Samuel, Brylan in the GIF universe refers to the multiverse in the GIF universe called the Boring Universe, to which we are a part of, where we talk to GIF. He's like, "Yo, what's up, guys?" I'm like, yeah. I See 7 Hours Late refers to the album by Jack Soar called High C being, well, you guessed it, 7 hours late. Man next to Jared is this mysterious man who was next to Jared. We never seen him since. We actually did. We saw him again like about a couple months ago. He was wearing the same exact clothes, like head to toe, like same shoes and everything. I thought it was a little weird. Like it was like a year later too. Like you don't wear the same exact thing a year later. The cops on to Jackson refers to a time where the cops called on me for trespassing and suspicious activity. It wasn't that big. I was walking on a road. Some lady got mad because, you know, I'm walking on public property. Jif versus Jelly was a genius idea, so I decided to take it into my own hands. And I failed. It was god-awful. So, yeah, we just decided never to ever speak of that again. We're now on to the 5th tier of the iceberg. The second to last tier. 3rd, 2022 refers to a time which was all region tryouts of 9th grade. Jared Marini went up to a guy named Xavier and gave him $5 and said, if you stand on the chair and say the N word, scream it. I mean, like, I'll give you $5. And, you know, Xavier looked at this man, Jared, and said, are you crazy? And you know what he did? He stood up there like this, and he was, ah! He said it. All region bus ride it refers to how when we were going into all region, the bus ride was so long to the point where Samuel complained. Now, he always is complaining, but he was really complaining. Took Cat's profile picture. Refers to when we all changed our profile picture to the cooked cats. What is Isaac? I talked about this earlier. What is Isaac? Is he a man, a boy, a girl? What is he? Keon Jiff's stories are so bad, I don't know how they're not in the bottom tier. He has me turn into Goku. Line.
Yeah.
I believe this could return to multiple things. I don't know what I was talking about when I wrote this down.
That's my type.
I believe it refers to the time where Jerry was
that's
trying to
my
play a
type.
line for me.
Yeah, that's
Practice rooms.
Yeah,
the
that's
whole time Samuel was just screaming. The good old Mr. Chillis.
Yeah, that's my
Down to Samuel a bit.
Yeah, that's my type.
Now. Stop. Samuel is always right refers to a theory that Samuel is always right. And that if he says it, it's right. But that theory is debunked a long time ago ever since he listened to Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. This thing is my baby. And this juice is bad. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Oh my god. So good. One of the best albums of all time, and he's like, it's trash. Samuel's Fortnite addiction refers to how Samuel really likes Fortnite. And that's really it. I mean, he clowned on you for playing Fortnite about a year ago, and now he really likes Fortnite. Cock City refers to the Sim City on Jared's phone. It's called Cock City. SS Squad is our arch enemy. They're a group of people who pretty much they don't like me, or Jared, or Samuel, or any of us. We're pretty good friends with Brylin, though. Pretty weird. Now we're on the bottom tier of the iceberg. We made it all the way to the bottom. Brylin and cousin refers to how Brylin dated his cousin. He claims he didn't know, but I think you would know if you dated your cousin. Suicidal Samuel refers to how Samuel's all region audition was so bad, he tried to commit suicide. It's very disturbing to talk about, but he made it. So he's fine now, but he tried to off himself right then and there, and it was really bad. Keon killed Isaac. I don't know what this is talking about. All Region Hotel refers to how in December 2022, just a week later after Jared did the N-word incident, we went to All Region. It was me, Crop Farmer 12, Samuel, and Brylin. And Brylin decided to spill out everything in his heart. Some of it pretty beautiful, some of it not. There is only a few videos of there out there. I mean, I think the only video on my phone is like Samuel getting hit with a pillow. That's it. Oh my god. There it is. A pedo refers to the, I don't know. I believe this is because how Jared's Instagram reel feed is so bad that he is now a pedo because of how bad it is. If you ever look what he reposts on his story, it's bad. Dare game is played at every time we go to Samuel's house, where you have to roll a dice on a 6x6 square sheet. Whatever square you get, if it's blank, you get to write a dare that to do. And if it is with a dare, you have to do that dare. It can get pretty brutal. Last time we did, it didn't get brutal at all, to a point where the only intense thing that happened was I got shot with an Orbeez gun. And that kind of hurt. The Keon rap album refers to how this is the reason Keon hates us. I made a song called the Keon rap album, and it was so explicit, so crazy, that it had to be erased from any site. There was no anything of this video. There's nothing. No trace of the video out there. I do remember some of the lyrics. I'm not going to repeat them now. Couch. If you know, you know. May 1st is the day the new world order takes over. And the last entry on this list, Rylan and Jared boat fun. It's raining. Rylan and Jared, let's just say there's a video of them having some fun on a boat. There is no trace of this video anywhere anymore. And like that's the end of the ice.